What's up, everyone? It's your boy Norn Radd 89 here, bringing you another video, and we are on to the fourth installment in the Puppet Master franchise. So today we're going to talk about this bad boy right here, and buckle up, grab your beers, because this is going to be a wild ride. This is when the franchise gets a little crazy, gets a little wild, but I'm still on board. Like I said in my video for Puppet Master 2, that there was another film in this franchise that I've rewatched a ton. Puppet Master 2 and Puppet Master 4 are the two that I've watched the most. So today we're going to talk about my positives, the negatives, the rating, and then I'm going to send you all home. So let's do this. Roll it. So Puppet Master 4 is a new entry into the Puppet Master franchise, and this is one where we kind of flip everything on its head and we turn our puppets that are typically known as evil, or we've seen them as evil. I never viewed them that way, but in this one, they're straight up the good guys, and they're here to battle Sutek, this ancient demon right here, and his totems, these little other kind of puppet-sized creatures that he sends in to kill people and suck the souls and life force out of them, Shang Tsung style. So yes, right off the bat, you already know with that description that this is going to be a wild one. And we have a new, well, let's get into positives right away, as we have a new protagonist with the puppets in this one named Rick. Our character of Rick is the caretaker of the Bodega Inn, and he also works for a tech company, and he's researching how to do and make artificial intelligence. That's what he really wants to do. And so when he comes across the puppets, that fascinates him a lot, because they're able to do and have their own artificial intelligence and their own thoughts in their own minds and stuff like that. So yeah, this is an entry that is quite the wild ride for sure, because then we have Sutek, who is an ancient demon, Egyptian god demon or something like that, and he wants Andre's to destroy the puppets because they want Andre's secret and they want to keep it. They don't want it to get out there and stuff like that, that he has the secret to life, this serum. It's something that the ancient Egyptians kind of, stole from this demon basically and stuff with the serum. And they also have like a nice, like this old kind of ancient writing and stuff like that on this like pyramid, this kind of little kind of looks like a Ouija board, like an Egyptian Ouija board thing going on. We also have some fabulous cast members in here as well, like Cameron, this asshole dude that's just kind of a dick. Then we have Susie, who plays Rick's girlfriend. She's a fabulous character. And then we have a psychic in here as well. Susie brings along her friend, who is a psychic, who right away, once she gets to the Bodega Inn, she knows and kind of feels that something's off and, stuff's about to go down. One key positive with this one is, like I said, I have strong nostalgia vibes with this one, because I just returned to it a lot, watching the puppets be the good guys and fighting these new totem demons, and they look kind of crazy and stuff like that. They don't look that intimidating, like it looks like you can simply just kick them and stuff, but yeah, the kills in here get pretty wild. There's some decent ones, but you can definitely tell that the budget is decreasing by this fourth film. But like I said, the puppets and the totems and seeing them actually go at it, like there's actual legit fight scenes between them, and they're choreographed and everything. So it's a freaking bonkers ride, and it's fun. Like I said, this is one of those perfect films to grab a few beers, sit down with your friends, and toss back some popcorn and some nachos and some your favorite snacks and just laugh your ass off, because it's quite an enjoyable ride. Another great thing is we also have Guy Rolfe back as Toulon, reprising his role, and he shows up in this one again, so that's kind of cool. I believe at this point he's the first person to ever come back and play Toulon in multiple films, so I think that's pretty fabulous. That's a really fun thing. And like I said, another great thing about this one is the pace too as well. It's just a quick, fast-paced film, and it goes by, and this one I have a lot of fun with. I do. From beginning to middle to end, the setup, everything, I really do have a lot of fun with this fourth entry in the franchise. But let's kind of get into the mixed and negatives. And one mixed and negative thing with me is that the budget is getting lower in this one. When you get to this fourth film, you can tell that the budget's getting lower, specifically when you have scenes with this character right here, Sutek, like this guy. Oh man, this it's not the best. It's kind of cheesy, kind of not threatening. Like when you see the bad guys in this film, at a time when I was a kid, I remember viewing the totems as like, oh my god, like they're villains, like you have to be scared, they're the bad guys. You kind of get that as a kid, but when you grow up and you watch this film and you're like, yeah, they're not they're not intimidating at all, the villains in this film. So that's one thing, like I said, the low budget, and you can definitely tell it's going lower. And yeah, the fact that our villain characters are not really that antagonistic at all or threatening or anything like that. And also the kills in here, besides the actual like puppet works and the fights between the puppets, that's fabulous, and the kills there. But all the human kills are kind of very basic and kind of one note, and I don't like that kind of thing. It's very just the same kind of kill, you know, the totems running up on your face and like scratching the crap out of you, and it's and like the people having the ability not to slap off a freaking, you know, 2 foot thing right off their face, you know what I mean, kind of thing, or like not even 2 feet, it's like freaking 12 inches high, like a foot, like not being able to just slap this right off your face kind of thing, you know. There's some goofy stuff like that when it comes to the kills and stuff, but yeah, when it comes down to the third act, being that you like Rick's character so much, the protagonist that works with the puppets, you get to see them go at it with these totem characters. And like I said, once that third act climax hits, like I think it lands pretty well. And like with it being it's taking place at the Bodega Inn, it's a rainy day, there's like a thunderstorm happening, there's just a really cool, you know, old school kind of Frankenstein 40s vibes to it, like Puppet Master 2. That's probably why I like this one a lot too, is this one has a lot of kind of Universal Monsters type feeling to it, you know, the vibes that it carries on. So as you can tell, Puppet Master, we're still in the 4th film in this franchise, and we're still having fun. I'm having a blast, but this is going to be the first one that's going to get kind of a lower rating compared to the other ones, because after returning to it as an adult now, my age now, it definitely doesn't, some things, like I said, the special effects and the antagonists, and there's certain things, even the acting and writing is kind of like, the acting, I think the actors are good. It might just be the writing. I think the script is kind of a little bit flawed in this film in terms of the writing, but the acting, I think they do pretty good job. But overall, in my book, Puppet Master 4 is going to get a 7.5 out of 10. That's still a very solid, respectable rating. This one you could actually check out on YouTube. It's currently streaming on YouTube for free right now, and I believe it's also on Tubi as well. So yeah, Puppet Master 4. This is the one I was also talking about. That's a great double feature watch, because we're going to talk about Puppet Master 5 next, and that's going to be the one that takes place basically right after this. It's like the same night. So it's like the Halloween 1, Halloween 2 effect. So yeah, if you really want to dive into a double feature binge, that's pretty fun. Puppet Master 4, Puppet Master 5 is a good way to go. But these are just my thoughts and my opinions on this film. That means I would love to hear from all of you in the comments section. Share your thoughts on this fabulous 4th entry in the franchise. And if you haven't seen this one, like I said, it's currently streaming on YouTube and Tubi. That's where you can check it out. But most importantly, I want y'all to have a safe and happy day. Peace out.